Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Fred. Just wanted to start the video off by saying thank you for clicking on it. I'm trying to start up my new channel. I've decided it's been long enough that I've been putting this off. I'm really passionate about the outdoors, so while I was out camping this weekend, it was sort of a last minute plan. I forgot my phone charger, my portable one, so I was unable to charge my phone long enough to actually get some lengthy content for you guys. So that being said, I do apologize for them being short and choppy, but regardless of the quality and the seamlessness of the videos, I'm just really happy to share it with you guys. So that being said, what little that I did post from the clips that I took while my phone was very rapidly dying out there, I hope you enjoy. So things are not going according to plan, which is fine. I got nothing better to do besides sitting staring at four walls. So, stop for a little snack. Here's how it started. There's a ferry that crosses the Green River. The trailhead that I needed was 3 miles after the crossing of the river, so I couldn't take my truck across on the ferry. Well, it wasn't that deep, so I just grabbed my pack and waded across. And I said, you know what's even a better idea? Let's not waste our time. You know how to navigate through the woods. Let's just check the maps. So I took a picture of the map at the ferry ramp. And I was like, let's just handrail the river, right? That is now currently backfiring because I'm not taking any trails. I am just out here breaking brush. So, how do I put this? We're not lost, but this is taking way longer than anticipated. I have a cliff up here and I have the river back here, and it's slowly narrowing and getting way steeper. So, we're about to figure this out, and I'm not even a third of the way to the campsite. So, lesson learned, stay on the trail. So we've climbed the cliff. Wasn't quite straight up and down, but holy cow, it was about as much as I could do with a ruck on. We found this neat little rock overhang. And by we, I mean me, myself, and I. Sorry if the camera's shaking. I'm like, my arms are kind of toast after that climb, but just found a nice little rock to hang out on, and yeah, taking a break for now. Now I'm lost. Trail should be that way. We'll find out. Well, the good news is we finally found the trail. We found a spot to climb up around the cliff. I was on my hands and knees with about 60 pounds on my back. That wasn't my favorite thing to do. We went through some more ups and downs. I got cell signal, was able to check the map, and I was pretty close to the trail, no more than like 500 yards off. So, yeah, I came out here trying to do something a little different. So I've always hiked trails and stuff to go camping and stuck to them, which, by the way, fantastic advice. Because unless you have a map of the area that shows elevation, which I didn't for this was kind of a last minute plans thing, come out and camp, you're not going to see every bit of elevation. So don't be like me. Plan ahead, and then you can avoid all the ups and downs that I had to go through. Like, I could have been in camp like 2 hours ago, eating a full meal, got it started on firewood, set up. I could have been kicked back and relaxing, but it was fun. You know, would I do it again? Probably. are finally here. Neat little campsite. There's a couple posts right there, and there's another one over there behind that tree to tie your horses up. That's pretty cool. Little camp ring and a grill. Cozy little place. So, for those of you who are wondering by the video length, it's going to be a short one. I don't have much camera battery, and I totally didn't bring an actual camera. I'm just shooting this on my phone. But I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of the outdoors for those of you who maybe can't get out. This brand of saw, Silky, I'm not sponsored by them. Trust me, I'm not. I work for a living still, but I really, really think that these are among the best, if not the best, folding saws on the market. So I have the Silky Gomboy. It's a nice one-handed folding saw. If you notice the slight curve to the blade, it cuts on the pole, so don't push with it, otherwise it'll bow the blade. So when you go through, it'll cut on the pole and slide forward. So you want to release your downward pressure when you're pushing forward with these saws, and then push down on your pull back. Pretty good cut. Nice little saw. I forget how much it ran me, but it was definitely not above $40. So, we got lucky and somebody had camped in this the night prior. There's a smoldering log already. As you can see, my little bit of leaves are taken off. So, I'm an impatient person. We're gonna use storm-proof matches. I'll show you what those are all about here. All right, so these little waterproof container storm-proof matches, they kind of light up like a sparkler. They're really cool. And then of course I have a little tinder pack in here too, which I am saving for emergency situations. Emergency being wet or anything. And I'm just gonna speed that process up. There we go. Camping doesn't have to be hard unless you want it to. As you can see, it's starting, but it's not quite going the way I'd like it to. So I'm going to show you a little technique to kind of get the smaller stuff burning to the bigger stuff. So right here, this technique is called feathering. So you just take your knife, you work it into your kindling, and the idea behind this is the fire catches the small stuff really easily, and then as it works its way in, it creates a bigger and steadier flame, which then feeds it into this, and then this whole thing catches fire, and then you could start adding your fuel later on after your kindling. Really useful technique. And just after a few short minutes, I'm happy with my results. Hey everybody, if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. My camera, I said camera, but my phone didn't have much battery left in it at all. I think I had like 5% when I got back to my truck. So sorry for the video being cut off just right as soon as I got the fire. I sat down and enjoyed a nice quiet evening, smoking a cigar, just enjoying the solitude out in the woods. So there will be more videos in the future, rest assured. Right now I'm trying to think of some cool things to do, just little tutorials in the meantime until I upload another full-length video. But I have plenty of old videos from when I lived in Alaska that I am more than happy to share in shorts. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the future.